I have heard about Zen master and a monk, Bokuju, who was known for raising one finger as a symbol of non-duality when he spoke. Somebody asked Bokuju, "What do you do? What is your religious discipline?" He said, "I live an ordinary life. That is my discipline. When I feel hungry, I eat, and when I feel sleepy, I sleep." Yes, this is exactly how it should be. The questioner was puzzled. He said, "But I don't see anything special in it." Bokuju said, "That is the point. There is nothing special. All hankering for the special is of the ego. In a world that often celebrates the extraordinary, the exceptional, and the outstanding, we want to talk about the beauty of being ordinary. What does it mean to be extraordinarily ordinary? How can we cultivate this mindset in our daily lives? And what are the benefits of embracing our ordinariness? Let us dive in and explore these questions together in today's podcast. Warm welcome to Weekly Mystic Podcast with me on YouTube channel Mystic World Life Solutions Awaken to Abundance channel. I am Sakshi Narendra. The story further says the questioner was still puzzled. He said, "But this is what everything else is doing. When hungry, they eat. When feeling sleepy, they sleep." Bokuju laughed. He said, "No, when you eat, you do 1,001 things also. You think, you dream, you imagine, you remember. You are not there just eating. When I eat, I simply eat. Then there is only eating and nothing else. It is pure. When you sleep, you do 1,001 things. You dream, fight, have nightmares. When I sleep, I simply sleep. There is nothing else. When sleep is there is only sleep. Not even Bokuju exists. When eating is there is only eating. Not even Bokuju exists. When there is walking, there is only walking. No Bokuju. There is walking, simply walking. We live in a society that often puts a lot of pressure on us to be extraordinary. We are told to stand out from the crowd, to be unique, to be special. And while these messages can be motivating and inspiring, they can also be overwhelming and daunting. We may feel like we need to be perfect, like we need to have all the answers, like we need to be a superhuman. But the truth is, most of us are not extraordinary in the classical sense. We are not superheroes. We are not celebrities. We are not geniuses. We are just ordinary people living ordinary lives, and that's okay. In fact, that's more than okay. That's beautiful. So, what is about ordinariness that's so beautiful? For one thing, it is relatable. When we see someone who is ordinary, someone who is just like us, we can relate to them. We can identify with their struggles, their triumphs, their everyday experiences. Ordinariness is also authentic. When we are not trying to be someone, we are not. When we are not trying to put on a show, we can be ourselves. We can be authentic, genuine, and true. And finally, ordinariness is accessible. Anyone can be ordinary. You don't need to have a special talent, a special skill, or a special gift. You just need to be yourself, and that's something that everyone can do. As J. Krishnamurti says, and I quote, "There is great happiness in not being something, in not going somewhere. To seek is to suffer. To seek nothing is bliss." When you seek nothing, you are on the path. A desire to be an extraordinary is a great disease, and not only a disease but a suicide also. In order to become an extraordinary, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. You unknowingly make your life a hell. Life is a play. To be playful is the only way of living. Don't take life so seriously. Raman Maharishi says it is the human mind that creates difficulties themselves and then cries for help from somebody else. So do not make your life complicated. Become like a child, become ordinary, and you will automatically become extraordinary. How can we cultivate ordinariness in our daily lives? Here are few suggestions. First, practice self-acceptance. Accept yourself for what you are without trying to change or improve yourself. You are already enough just as you are. Second, focus on the present moment. Don't worry about the past or the future. Just focus on what's happening right now in this moment. Third, let go of the need for perfection. Nobody's perfect, and that's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have flaws. And it's okay to be imperfect. And lastly, and most importantly, practice self awareness in life. Be conscious of all your daily activities. Dwell in your own consciousness. Be ordinary and bring a quality of awareness in your ordinary life. Bring truth to your ordinary life. Introduce godliness into your ordinary life. Sleep, eat, love, pray, meditate, but don't think you are making or doing something special. And then you will be special. A man who is ready to live an ordinary life is an extraordinary. To desire to be extraordinary is a very ordinary desire. To relax and to be ordinary is really extraordinary. There are innumerable benefits of embracing our ordinariness. To note a few, firstly, it reduces stress and anxiety. When you are not trying to be someone we are not, when we are not trying to put on a show, we can relax. We can be ourselves without worrying about what others think. Second, it increases self-esteem. When we accept ourselves for who we are without trying to change or improve ourselves, we can feel good about ourselves. We can feel confident, worthy, and deserving of love and respect. Third, it helps to develop more meaningful relationships. When we are authentic, genuine, and true, we can build deeper, more meaningful relationships with others. We can connect with others on a deeper level without pretending to be someone we are not. So, being extraordinarily ordinary is not about being perfect. It's not about being special. It's not about being superhuman. It's about being yourself without apology, without pretension, or without condition. It's about embracing your ordinariness and finding beauty, authenticity, and meaning in the everyday moments of your life. Indian scriptures take note of few ordinary people who were in fact extraordinary. One of them was Kabir. When Kabir attained knowledge, his followers said now he should stop weaving clothes. This does not look good. Kabir was a weaver. Now this sitting and weaving clothes all day, then going to the market to sell clothes, and you are such a great Mahatma. You have so many disciples, you should stop this. But Kabir said, no, let it remain as it was. And then God comes in many forms to the market to buy clothes. And if I do not weave clothes for him, then no one will weave clothes for him in such a way. Look how carefully I weave. No one will weave with so much care. No, the work will continue. And so Kabir remained a weaver. He kept weaving and selling clothes till his death. This is the state of the supreme knowledgeable. If there was even a little ego, then this opportunity was not to be missed. Gora, a pot maker, attained knowledge, but he kept making pots and selling pots. It is said that someone even said to him that what kind of business are you doing of being a potter? He said, I have heard that God is also a potter. He created the world. When he is not ashamed, why should I be ashamed? We make small pots. He made big pots. Now, definitely he is big. We are small. But what was going on continued. A ordinary man, Sena, the barber, kept on cutting people's hair. Devotees would tell him to stop. A devotee had come to get his hair cut. He would say that we feel shy to cut our hair cut by a Mahatma like you. So Sena said, you get your hair cut. While kneading, I will also knead the head. I will also clean everything. I have to clean only right. The work of a Mahatma is to keep cleaning. If I have to shave, then This is a work of a Mahatma. You just keep coming. Someday, while cutting hair, you will end up cutting your head too, your ego too. But Sena, the barber, kept on cutting hair. Yet another ordinary man, Raidas, a cobbler by profession, kept on doing the work of a cobbler even after attaining supreme knowledge. These are all ordinary men, yet very, I repeat, very extraordinary. Thanks for tuning into this podcast on being ordinarily ordinary. If you want to hear more episodes like this, please subscribe to our podcast and leave us a review. And if you want to share your thoughts on being extraordinarily ordinary, please join the conversation on our social media channels. Until next time, stay ordinary.